welcome to another episode of Healing with Rose, and today we're going to be doing Candles at Home Part 4. I know it's been a little bit, and I know this has become a little bit of a lengthy series, but when I learn new things or I want to try new things, I want to do it with you guys so that if you have ideas or if you think you can't use something and I found that you can, this way it makes it a lot easier on you guys. So let's go ahead and hop in on the video and let's see what happens. Okay, so this is the video that I promised you guys. I know each video has been kind of a week apart. I apologize. A lot's going on here at our house. And so I'm just going to get right into it here. So the first thing I'm going to show you is these real quick. This is already white melted wax. So we're just going to dunk it very lightly in the wax. Okay. There's those. Now, we're going to be a little bit more careful with these ones because these were wicks that I actually had to pinch the little silver piece together to make and put the wick in it. So I have to be very careful that I don't like that. Okay, here's the big ones. These ones are the ones that I go till they touch the bottom and pull them back out. Like so. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to take our quarter measuring cup. I might not actually need to be doing it for the tea light candles, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. These ones are for my personal use. If I made these for anybody else, I would actually probably use the same color I made the candles with. That way I wouldn't have such a color difference. Get a little bit more. See, now on this one you see it actually goes down in there. This is why you do it with the bigger candles for sure. I don't know if you can see, but it was bubbling because it was finding an air gap in there. And I do tend to get wax pretty much everywhere when I'm doing candles, but that's okay. We'll be alright. So there's those. Okay, so these are going to be a little different from what you just saw me do. I am literally going to, what I'm doing is I'm opening it up, just pouring a little bit of the white candle wax on there, and then sitting the next color directly on top of it, pushing down. I'm gonna take these off so you can actually see what I'm doing here. Okay, so we're gonna of course I went over the edge. Why wouldn't I have? Okay, not having it strung on there, it makes it a little harder, but so push that down. Okay. Do it again. So this is going to move a lot more than the other because it's hotter. And I'm going to try my best to knock a lot of it off that's on the outside. Said I'm just trying to knock just the white off, not any of the other color, if I can help it. So there's different ways I'm gonna actually try experimenting with this. I mean, if I would have not dripped down the one side completely, it honestly looks really good. I can already tell that it's holding together really well. As you can tell, it's not wiggling around. There's the one that's not done. The other one's not wiggling. So it worked. That's what we were attempting. So now you have a solid candle for either chakra or rainbow or whatever you want it to be. You can put multiple candles together and it becomes one. So for right now, I'm going to mess with some more of these, try them a couple different ways, and then I will be back and we're going to try making a new kind of candle and see what you guys think about that. Okay, so we're back, and here is something you haven't seen me use yet. I actually found this at one of our local stores. This is actually for making really long ice cubes for bottles. Usually they come in half size. I actually really wanted the longer ones just because of the fact that the smaller candles get, harder they are to hold or to do the things that you need with them. So I found these. These were only $5, which is really nice. And yes, these are silicone, so they are heat resistant. So what I'm going to do is, because we want to do wicks, I am going to pour just a small layer in here, about halfway, not quite. And I do apologize, I'm trying to see, being that it isn't colored, I quite can't see how much we have in there. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to real quick let this cool a little bit. I'm going to show you how to sit your wicks in there. So that way, once you put the other on top, it will hold your wick in and you won't have to punch holes in it, because you will not be able to unmold these till they dry. Okay, you just want it to start making a layer so that you're not going to pour the other wax in and it remelt and then your wick fall to the bottom. So that, you don't want that. I'm going to real quick pause. I'm going to let this dry enough, and I'll let you know how long it took for it to dry long enough so that you know how long it'll take for you. Okay, so I'm back. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's little wicks in there now. So I had already pre-cut these. You do not need ends on these, being that they are the type of candle that these are. These are for dripping. For if you ever have made your own candle, it's really fun to make a drip candle. That's what these are. These are for drip candles. Okay, so I'm getting down to the bottom of what I have in here, and I really wanted to fill this up a little bit more, but it looks like it's about 3/4 of the way full, so I think we'll be okay. So we're going to set this one off to the side. I actually have another one I started to do, so I'm going to try to get the wicks in there, and if I have to, I will melt some more for these, because I poured some more while I was waiting for that one. Okay, and yeah, and it took less than 5 minutes, so I like really have to kind of be pretty quick about this. I just really wanted to get the wax on the other ones. Ooh, that one's a little hot, but that'll work. Okay, we're just gonna real quick pour what I have in this into a few of these, and ow, see. Okay, so just to let you guys know, turn this off because we're done with that. Okay, so I need you to scoot over, play nice. Come on. There we go. Okay, if I would have used another cup, this was what you see right here is 2 cups of wax, because I took everything out of this that was in there from the last part just so that I could get an exact measurement on this. So 2 cups, you don't finish both trays. 3 cups would probably finish both trays. Okay, so we're back. This right here, I had to make a popsicle stick and tape to hold the wicks in place. I'm going to show you a series of pictures that I took while I was doing this, because this actually took quite a few hours to finally figure out how to get this to work the right way, and a lot of failed attempts. So I figured you guys didn't want all those videos. So the next few shots are just showing you the cooling series. So this only took, I say, maybe 12 minutes at most to cool completely, or at least semi-completely. It was warm when I removed it in this photo right here, but it was no longer liquidy. The next photo is me showing you what it looks like still stuck to the mold. Then this one is just with the middle piece still in there. You do not want to remove the middle piece, or otherwise you will wreck the end of your candle. As you see here, as it starts to cool, it cracks, which is fine to split them. This is the middle piece to hold the candle wicks. Here's the candle wicks attached to the side of the device that I made. Now here it is completely together. This was so that the wicks wouldn't fall or float. Here's a side view of all the candles that I had made. And then here's all the different colors. And thanks for being here with me, and I hope that everything in the video made sense to you guys today. And I'm really looking forward to, I have some more meditation videos and meditation items coming up. So just go ahead, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.